Sports. It's the home team taking on the visiting team.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Pace gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Pace, and he completes it to Hunt. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And he's going to go down again. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Derrick Henry looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain. Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun. Pace. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And 6 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. Pace. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
27-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Pace. Throw left side complete. It's Perkins.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 6. From the gun, Pace, rolling, and they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
A 4-yard loss.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Off the play fake. Pace. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And the Titans getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Score Jaguars 3, Titans nothing.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
2nd and 5 now. Watson, a slant to Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
This is Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Open man is Howard, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Watson.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Wants a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Pace. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Moon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Pace. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
And 7.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Pace looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Dixon.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off play action. Pace. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a give right side. Moon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Operating from the gun. Pace. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun. Pace. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 6-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. On now is the Titans punter, standing just about on his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Pace.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Over the middle, complete. That's Dixon. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pace. They'll roll him out right. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Flushed out right. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 25-yard.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
3-yard line.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you cross-country. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
The kickoff for Tennessee.
The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. On 3rd down, Moon. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Moon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain.
They run with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Pace able to complete this to Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And to give this time to the tailback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
And the ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Pace over the middle, and it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun, Pace, and that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
They'll run with Henry.
6-yard line.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And right side, Henry's got it. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
He's taken out of bounds.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Off the play fake. Pace. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
6-yard line.
From the gun, Pace. That one is caught by Hunt. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Pace. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a gain of 3.
On 3rd and 2. Pace. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They begin with Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, and the Jags get to him as down he goes.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw, Watson. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Pace. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
18-yard line.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw on 2nd down. Pace. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A gain of 4 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
The pass. Fumble on the play.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Pace. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Pace. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Watson is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
18-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Watson's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
From the gun, Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
For the extra point.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They're on 23.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Pace. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Dixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard.
Throwing on 1st down. Pace. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
Tucker McCann for the extra.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the 2nd half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pace. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Perkins. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Pace. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Pace. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. From the gun, Pace. Binds, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
39-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. pace. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
And the 11.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Watson. And now he's going to use his legs. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the 50, it's Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Faking the give. Now Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
A loss of 4 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And he's going to keep it here. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
At the 41-yard line.
And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talked about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practice